Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to from CBSI Friday FOC with the East Meets West. I am a guy Joker, and I am here with this guy.
Yeah. We're gonna have to change the name of this because there is no more East meets West. It's just us two, and has been for some time.
I like the name though, so
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, it is. But my bro.
Yo, are you a Highlander fan?
Yeah, of course.
Highlander the show?
Highlander the anime. No, the
Highlander?
movie. The movie's pretty good. I like the movie.
Which movie?
Highlander.
Yeah, which one?
There's only one that I've seen. It's the old one.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of them that are old, but I understand your meaning. You're talking about number one.
Yes.
Because number 2 and number 3 shouldn't even exist. And then Highlander Endgame, while I like it because it has Duncan in it, it's not that good, but it's okay. And then there's Highlander The Source, which is just like abysmal. But the show, the Highlander show from 92 to 98,
I remember the show. I just never got into it.
Oh, so good. Yeah. So freaking good. If you haven't watched the show, watch it. It's so much better than the movies by like a million miles.
All right. Okay. I'll give it a try, man. Right now, you know what I'm watching right now? Talking about old school shows.
Done.
I don't know the people who over here from New York. I'm pretty sure New York Undercover in the 90s. It was like it was like before. It was like before.
I know what it is.
Oh, I'm trying to explain to the people.
Oh, okay.
It's like before, like Law and Order. It's from Dick Wolf too, the same creator. But yeah, guys, it's an awesome undercover show for New York, man. It was just like it was pretty cool, man, because you from New York and you could relate to that shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway,
speaking of New York, thanks for ruining the Giants. Thanks. I didn't. You had to say go Giants and jinx them.
Hold on. All I said was go Giants, and that's it. I ain't saying
you're not a Giants fan.
It don't matter.
You don't get to say go Giants. As a matter of fact,
listen, my team did not make it at all. So I'm a root for the Giants.
No, we don't.
All I said was let's go Giants. That's all I said.
I don't need you to root for the Giants. I don't need anybody who's not. I don't need that fake ass Giants fan wannabe Biggs to root for the Giants. You ain't no fucking Giants fan either.
Well, Big says, he be talking so much shit. Listen, he's not a real fan. He's just a New York fan.
He ain't a Giants fan just because he's from New York and has a hat. Yeah. No. As a matter of fact, I'll challenge that guy to a New York Giants. As a matter of fact, I'll challenge him to any New York sports trivia contest while I'm playing you in basketball.
Besides Daniel Jones, besides Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, I want to know who is the next player you're gonna name.
And you know what the thing is like he'll have time to look it up.
Yeah.
He's not on the spot, but he still won't look it up. Probably
not. Look it up when they ask me, whatever.
So when we're playing 1-on-1, we're gonna have a trivia contest at the same time while I'm playing. I won't even stop.
All right, guys, let's just start this shit because this guy's fucking hallucinating over here.
Nah.
Yeah. So anyway,
you'll see who the real New York Warrior is.
Yeah, sure.
All yeah,
right. It's coming from a 4-foot guy from Connecticut.
Again, like I said, make sure all your friends are there to witness.
Yeah, we're gonna set this up on a Patreon. You know what I mean? Set up some cameras and do it on a Patreon.
Shit, we'll get NBC there. I don't give a shit.
Yo, so go ahead, man. Do your thing.
I don't even.
What week was this for? The 29th and the 30th?
Yeah, the 29th and the 30th. 29th for Lunar, for all books ordered through Lunar. That's mainly DC and some independents, and then Monday the 30th for Marvel and the other independents ordered through Diamond. And make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com for all your comic book information needs.
Show. Except
people from the state of Pennsylvania and specifically Philadelphia. You guys can go fuck yourselves.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Seriously, I hate the fucking Eagles. So I hate the Eagles. I hate Eagles fans. I mean, I don't wish death on anybody.
Damn, okay.
But seriously, like they come about as close to that line as possible with me. I hate the fucking Eagles so goddamn much. And I'm not even talking about just because of this game. I hate the Eagles so fucking much that if I saw a fucking eagle, a bald eagle, I'd kill it, or I'd attempt to kill it.
Yo, you can't do that.
I know you can't do that. I know it's a criminal offense, but I would think about doing it. That's how much I hate the fucking Eagles.
Listen, guys. I don't take it that far, but I very dislike the Red Sox, anything Boston, man. This Boston, but that's just a New York in me. All right, I don't hate y'all to the point that this guy does, but it's just like a rival thing.
No, because fucking Philly fans, they're not even human beings. They're fucking savages. Straight savages. And not in a good way either.
Yo, Philly fans, Eagle fans, they some grimy dudes, they are.
Yeah.
They're grimy.
I've never fucking seen fans so excited that they won something that someone will eat literally dog shit off the ground. What is wrong with you people?
Oh my god, yo. So there you go, man. Y'all learned a little something, guys. All right. So it doesn't take much to, for Josh to eat something. Look,
one more thing. I know you got to go to watch the shitty Knicks play, but
not shitty Knicks.
I was talking with my brother. I was talking with my brother Nick, and we were talking about Philly and the Cowboys. And we're like, well, who do you hate more? And the answer, I think, is very clear.
Both?
Yes, but in different ways. The Cowboys, I hate them, but they don't bother me too much because they'll always do something stupid to end their own season. Philly, I fucking hate them more because they do everything in their power to ruin the Giants season every year, and they usually do it. And obviously in the last couple of years, no one's had to do anything to the Giants. They just ruined it themselves. But Philly is always just like right there to like ruin the Giants' day every time it's possible. So much so where I almost in a way respect it because if that was me, I would do the same thing to them. But when it comes to a Super Bowl, I can't. I would rather have Philly win a Super Bowl than Dallas. I can't have it. It brings me so much joy to see Dallas not get past one game in the playoffs every year. Like it almost made up for getting just raped in that game. I'm sorry for the comparison, but that was just a demolishing that Giants game. So let's go. Let's talk about some comics.
All right. Hold on. Let me just there. Let's listen, guys. That was his little 1 minute rant right there, or a couple.
Hey, you think Aaron Rodgers is gonna go the Brett Favre way and end up on the Jets?
I know, right? The Jets. I heard, but actually, Brett Favre went to the Vikings first, and then he went to the Jets, right?
Nah, reverse that. That's okay. Reverse. He went to the Jets, then the Vikings.
I don't know.
I don't know why he would. First of all, I don't know why anyone would want to go to the Jets.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. If you're really thinking about considering going to the Jets, might as well stay with the Packers. With the Packers.
That's right. Because you're not going to get it. You're not going to get far enough in the AFC to do anything. And they're the Jets. I don't care if they're just one player away from going to the Super Bowl.
I feel like Rodgers has more of a chance going further or maybe to the playoffs with the team he has now with the Packers than going with the Jets and doing anything with
them. But you got to remember, they're going to lose even more people because his contract is, unless he restructures his contract is so big that they're going to have to, drop some more.
Yeah, didn't they just offer him like a couple years ago? Like he was one of the top. Well, at that time,
but you got to remember his deal is he signed a 3-year deal, and it's usually the contracts are back on the last years. They're heavier on the end years.
Yeah.
So next year, I think he's set to make like $50 million or something like that, and the year after that, it's something like real stupid, like $60 million or something like that. That's like a quarter of the salary cap or more on one guy.
Yeah, one guy. I mean, listen, like I said, man, I prefer him to stay with the Packers, and I'm not hating on the Jets. I'm not hating on the Jets. Jets don't really do anything for me. Jets is like the Mets, right? Like to the Yankees, they don't really bother us. We don't really care.
Because they're second rate. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, it's cute. They're cute, but that's about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, hopefully Roger stays with the Packers. But it's him. It's where the money goes, right? Where the money at. Anyway, guys, you already know, man, how we do it here, and we're gonna start with some indie books, guys. Here we go.
Yeah. This is kind of a longer. I think there's a bunch of slides on this week. So we got Spawn Unwanted Violence #2. This is a 2-part series written by McFarlane. I don't know what the first one was about. We had it up on FOC. As the force used by the police against Al Simmons continues to escalate to surprising levels, the freak gets closer to discovering the information he was sent to find. That's all you get. So I don't know what this is about. I don't know if the first issue was good, but you also got a second printing of #1 coming out this week. And I think we talked a little bit about it last week or the week before. The 5th volume of the deluxe edition Spawn, like kind of like their omnibus, came out this week. I got the other ones I showed you the other day, Mike.
Yeah,
the
they were nice.
1 through 4, and they're gorgeous. The ones with the slip cover, they're gorgeous. They're huge too.
Yeah, guys, you know, if you get a chance, go to his IG and check them out. They just so dope, man. Awesome. You know, I just feel, I don't know if the whole black thing, maybe they should have threw a little more Spawn. Hold on, I got you. I'm gonna highlight you.
They're heavy too. They're like,
You know.
Dude, try picking up the whole stack at once. It's kind of, I mean, you could do it obviously, but they weigh more than your.
I like the fact that it's like a omnibus inside a slipcase. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So there you go, guys, man. Pretty cool that he picked that up, man. How much each?
$100 each. They're cheap considering.
Not bad, yeah. Not bad at all. Yeah.
I mean, it's 25 issues each volume, but you know, you get art in there. I'm not even gonna open them up, and I want to read Spawn, and I don't even want to open any of them. Anyway, Something is Killing the Children 29. Mike, because I got caught up on all my reading this week, I was actually gonna come home and try to burn through as much Something is Killing the Children today as possible.
Wow, it's just 29. That's a lot of issues, bro.
I know, but you got to remember, it's not 29. It's probably only about 16 for me.
No, regardless, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're not, like, it's like you're kind of like halfway through, right? Basically, like, it's a lot of books, bro. 16 issues or whatever issues that you're behind, it's a lot, you know. But if he was going to catch up, I mean, listen, man, I know you like to read and it's your thing, but I mean, can you say anything about this? Not really, because you haven't read it. Right? So, moving on.
I'm wondering how much longer this goes for. That's kind of what I'm wondering. And there is a new Tinian book that's coming out that I think we missed last week, or I knew about it. I just didn't want to put it up because I don't think it's like how it used to be with him, where every time he would release a book, okay, that's coming up. You know, it's going to go banana. Everyone's going to go bananas for it just because of the theme. Yeah. If I remember right, it's something blue or something like that, but it's a nonfiction book. It's like I think it's like him like telling stories that people that have actually happened to people in real life. So I don't know, it didn't sound that like alien abductions and shit like that. Like it didn't sound that great. Last Ronin, Lost Years '2. Lost Years '1 came out this week. Mike, did you read it?
That's the one book that I didn't read. I read two books, but this is the one I started to read, but I couldn't finish. I was busy at work today. But no, I mean, it looked like it was good, man. Kevin Eastman is on this too, I see. What you thought of it? What you took it from?
It was okay. Yeah, it's telling two stories at once. Obviously continues right where the Last Ronin left off with Casey, April, and the new Turtles. Except now they're not infants, but they're not teenagers, obviously. They're probably, I would assume, maybe like 5-6 years old, maybe. Yeah. They have weird names. I don't like the naming choice on not one of them. I think because they kind of go down the line in a way, you kind of almost like need one of those grids to see, wait, well, this one talked to this one and they mentioned he, and this one talked to this one and they mentioned she. So I think it's 2 girls and 2 boys. I think.
Okay.
And then it's also telling the story of what happens to Michelangelo after Splinter and his brothers die, and he goes on this 3-year journey. He goes up to this mountain and lives up at this mountain for 3 years, and then it gets attacked by this other clan, and he kind of realizes that, you know.
I noticed just skimming through it was a little bit wordy. It was wordy. It's
a quick read though. It's a really quick read. Really quick read.
Yeah. I mean, the art inside is fucking dope.
It is.
You know, it's basically kind of the same thing as Last Ronin, basically.
It is, but at the same time, I feel like it's like that kind of crossed with, at certain points, the 80s Turtles TV show. Specifically when they're drawing Michelangelo in certain parts. Like when they flash back to the real past with Michelangelo.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll give it a try.
a lot of ratios again. I'm assuming these are all Del Mundos. I couldn't tell though. Another thing I want to bring up this week. There's a lot of books in one place, not in another, and vice versa. A lot of craziness this week. So make sure that you're really checking into, where you're ordering books, because some of these might not actually be there. Specifically speaking with the Alex Ross, the timeless variants, we'll get into that a little later. Some weirdness going on with those.
Yeah.
Black Adam number 8. Again, we both stopped reading this. I put this up here only because of, and this is one of these covers that I'm talking about right here. This is up on previews, but it's not up on Lunar, which is
you would figure you'll follow more Lunar because Lunar's.
Yeah, I feel like they're getting lazy on the Lunar site. Like, I really do. Like, you can tell, like, I don't know. It just seems like, when you first get into something and you're all gung-ho about it and you're all about the information, and then when you're going for a couple years, you're like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I see, like, them getting right now. But I also put it up here for this 1 in 25. Pretty dope 1 in 25. Not really sure what's going on here. If this is supposed to be Black Adam. Yeah, is it?
Or maybe one of the Black. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know.
Like what? I don't know who that is. I don't know.
A mesh of. I don't know.
That's what I'm like. Wait a minute. Is this because you can kind of see the lightning bolt, but like, what's up with the hair and
green hair and
yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know. I'm not feeling it. At first I was, but then this is like, what is this? Yeah. I'll pass. Next.
Okay. So this is up here. It wasn't going to be up here, but a couple things I have to say. First of all, so I think this is going the whole Daredevil route where Catwoman is in jail. Well, Selena is in jail from what I
was about to say. Selena's not Catwoman?
No, it's that Japanese girl that she kind of pals around with. I don't know if I think she's Japanese. She kind of like runs a gang, I think, kind of.
Well, we're not sure. We're Asian, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's got a Japanese name. But the other thing is, did you see the Catwoman issue that came out last week or the week before? Issue 51.
Didn't it come out this week?
Or was it? I think
it was this week.
Because like I get DC.
I know you get it like a week before. Early. It's this week. Yeah. It's this week. If I'm not mistaken.
It kind of gave me a little bit of that Adam Hughes vibe. Remember the last one from the last issue 51 for Catwoman was the one where she had like the jail photo taken.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, good point. Good point.
So I don't know. I picked it up just in case. Nakayama obviously on the main covers now. Catwoman is one of those books where they usually always have really good covers, and sometimes the story is good. Like the new 52 Catwoman, the early stuff was really good.
Those Jay Lee covers were fucking awesome too.
Yeah. But like, I mean, even recently with what's his name doing the main covers. Oh my god.
Oh, I know the cow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, always good covers. I just don't know about the story. As I've said before, I'm not a fan of Teeny or Tiny Howard. Just not my cup of tea.
No.
But I like the Sweeney Boo cover.
Yeah, that's nice. Got legs for days, I'll tell you that. That Batman cover is nice too. I don't know, if Selena's not Catwoman, why is she all up on Batman?
Seriously, like, why does she have like 42-foot long legs in here?
It looks a little bit off. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Hey.
Okay.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, that's the only reason this is up here.
Okay.
Yeah. DC War of the Undead Gods number 6, so only 2 more issues. Mike actually thought this was the Bone Thugs and Harmony cover.
No. That's straight out of Compton. That's the NWA, bro. No.
Mike didn't know what NWA stood for.
What does it stand for? What does it stand for, Josh?
I can't say that on this channel.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, go ahead. What we got here, man? That Martina cover is really nice. That 1 in 25.
Yeah, he always. I mean, this is kind of par for the course. He always does these.
Yeah. I'm just saying this is really nice. I haven't seen Martina in a long time, and I like to see Catwoman like a little bit of a dead. You could say undead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. And what character is that on the 1 in 50? Is that Miss Marvel? I mean, not Mary Marvel. I mean,
I
I
don't
don't know
think
who it
so
is.
because she looks
I
like
don't know.
Asian. So I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not reading this, but I really dig that Straight Outta Gotham cover. Pretty dope. That's the only reason why I
Are
would
you
get
gonna
it.
get it?
I might pull the trigger on it.
See, everyone's going crazy over these. These singer covers. Now I don't know. Are we going back to album
It's
covers?
funny. It's funny that last year or the year before, you could say for the past 2 years, you could say Marvel was like with the hip hop covers, the DMX cover, and all that was popping, right? And now DC's just jumping on that bandwagon, and you see what they're doing now, right? You got this. Is this like one of the early ones that's coming out so far, or?
I don't know because it's like the whole thing with like the Paul McCartney cover that they did recently, but it wasn't like homaging a cover like an album cover. It was just him on the cover, like the Marvel the Spider-Man one. By the way, that Spider-Man book, holy shit! Are you seeing
Garbage?
what? No, the Eminem one.
Oh, you talk about the book, what it's doing? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well,
All right, Superman #1. We start Superman over again.
whatever. Who's writing this?
Joshua Williamson.
Okay, not too bad. Just
Why? Wait a minute. Hang on. I got to stop sharing for a second. Why have we jumped to Superman? Why are we out of order here?
No problem. But Joshua Williamson writing Superman, it's not too bad.
Oh, fuck.
I know he's known for doing some Flash and stuff like that.
Somehow I erased the Nightwing 101.
It's okay. We could go over it when you go through like Lunar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll do that. Hang on. From beginning.
So there you go.
Wait a minute.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
All right.
So, yeah. So Nightwing is supposed to be here. We'll go back and cover that after. Nightwing 100 extra. It was an oversized issue. Pretty good. Just don't like where it ended. Might be my time to be done with Nightwing.
Really?
Yeah, because it goes into. Here, we'll talk about Nightwing right now. So it goes into, and we'll show the covers later.
Why not just show it now? You can't skip through it now? No?
Well, hang on. I mean, yeah.
We're going off track. Might as well.
We could do that. Hang on.
Let me see. What you got here? Let's see.
Oh, and that's the other thing. So hang on. I got to bring up previews because Lunar for some reason doesn't have the A cover for Nightwing up. I don't know what's going on this week. So here's your A cover.
Oh, nice cover.
Here's your B cover.
Okay. Like the Teen Titans reunion.
And then the 1 in 25. I can't show it. But anyway, so that's the problem, right? Is okay. So, first of all, the continuity is kind of screwed up because he's talking to Batman in the beginning of it. And it's like, well, wait a minute. I thought this was going on at the same time as everything else. How is Bruce around? He should be zapped into that other multiverse. That's point one. Number two, so Superman and Wonder Woman come to him after there's like this big fight with Heartless. And now Heartless has done the whole Joker thing, which was so like out of character for him to me, where he takes over Bloodhaven and starts just recruiting like all the criminals, and they all wear like Heartless masks.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, guys. Like the thing that was cool about Heartless was he was a solo character. He kind of like operated in the shadows. So they beat him, and the first building that you see coming into Bloodhaven is like the prison that's there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Teen Titans come, they help him, and then Superman and Wonder Woman come to Nightwing, and they're like, we need a new leader of the Justice League. You know, whatever he did during Dark Crisis, I guess, really showed that he's a leader, and we need new leaders. So they make him like the leader of the Justice League. But then he says at the end, like, well, we don't need the Justice League. We need something new. And here come the Teen Titans. So now it's all about the Teen Titans. And I can't fucking stand the Teen Titans. I don't like the Justice League either. But, like, I just don't like the Teen Titans. Like, I cannot latch on to them.
Yeah.
I have no attachment to them. Zero whatsoever.
Yeah.
None.
That's sad, man. That's sad to say, man. But I say you should still try to get through this arc, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Hang on in there, man.
I mean, I think Nightwing was really good when it was him and Barbara. I like that dynamic. You know, other than that,
maybe they threw that the 100 because it was a 100 milestone and they threw all this junk in it or whatever. Maybe it'll get better, man. We'll see. Hopefully it does. But go ahead, man, with the Superman.
Yeah, I want to read the synopsis, but you know, previews, which I have up on this computer, doesn't have the synopsis, so I got to go to Lunar. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, what the hell is going on this week with all these freaking what?
Cover wise, I'm gonna talk about it while you find it. Cover wise, man, A cover is really nice. I like that. It looks like a typical Superman cover. You know,
it's a wraparound.
It's a wrapper. I like how they enlarged the people on the sitting on the buildings and shit. That's pretty cool. Andy Kubert, I like that cover too. A little too dark, but if you would have lightened it a little bit more, would have been an awesome cover.
Well,
I really like how the cape flows on Superman. It's pretty dope. What you was gonna say? Sorry, my bad.
We'll get to that in a minute because there's like 88 covers for this. So let me read the synopsis real quick. It's the dawn of the DC, it's the dawn of DC. Superman has returned to Metropolis, and his greatest enemy, Lex Luthor, is finally behind bars. The future of the Superman family has never been brighter. As Clark Kent settles back into his life, iconic and new enemies erupt from the shadows to strike down the Man of Steel. But waiting in the wings to back up Big Blue is Supercorp. What secret project has Lex given to Superman? A hero is only as good as their villains will be put to the test. In this brand new oversized #1 featuring comics' greatest superhero by DC Comics architect Joshua Williamson and award-winning superstar artist Jamal Campbell. I'm going to give this a shot. I am.
I will too, Josh. I will. One thing though, I'll point it out, man, real quick. The A cover, I really don't like that blue thing on top of the book. Reminds me so much of the Rebirth. I don't like it. If you would have took that away, kept the DC logo with the blue in it and the Superman logo on the right, it was fucking dope. It would have been nice. But go ahead, man. Next set of covers. Federici, that's okay. I like that. It's really nice, man. That Rodriguez cover, if you into that. That H cover is pretty sick though. That's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh shit! That Jorge Jimenez cover is nice. The other
is this Livewire?
I think it is. I
like the Jimenez cover.
Yeah, the Jimenez cover is cool. It gives me that old school Jose Luis Lopez.
You just took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, Superman. I really like that, man. It's pretty dope. That would be the cover to get for me. Like if I was to get this, I would get that cover. And that last Fumara cover is pretty cool too. Fucking more. That 1 in 25 Kubert, it's pretty cool. I like the original first though because the red and the cape pops. That is Livewire. Look at Livewire 1 in 75.
Yeah, this reminds me of
the Jock.
Batman New 52 issue 12.
Yeah.
The one where Batman is getting struck by lightning.
That's all black shit, right? Yeah. Is it? Yeah, tough book to get a 9.8. Not an easy book to get a 9.8. The rest of the covers, I'm not feeling it, man. The 1 in 100 is okay, but just is it really a 1 in 100 cover? Really?
It's just the main cover.
I mean, yeah, but
just a foil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is like a landscape cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nice.
No, it's a wraparound.
Oh, it's a wraparound. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So this was from the main cover.
All right.
See?
Yeah. No, it's a nice cover. I'm just saying for 1 in 100. Lazy. All right.
Yeah,
1
and
in
both,
200.
and you know, I felt like both these companies were starting to get away from the upper ratios. Not so much on this week, especially with Marvel. Wait till you see with Marvel. Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty #10. I put this on here only because obviously people like these timeless variants. I'm not the biggest fan of them at all, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Yeah, really. Like, and you'll see with some of these. So some of these are being offered. Just about every single book will have a 1 in 100 the sketch version. I don't like
the same way they did with the heroes.
right.
Yeah.
I just don't like how it's not inked. You know, if
The
it's
1 in
not
100, I didn't like either. You're right. I did not. I prefer the colored ones, the original ones.
no, I don't like the colored one. I mean, I like the sketch. I just wish they were inked, not colored. I don't know why they didn't ink them. They look kind of lazy up in person. Or not lazy. That's not the right word. They just don't look. They don't grab my attention like a normal sketch cover. But what I'm saying is some of these issues will have the regular colored variant to them, and then others don't. But I don't know if it's just because
It's previews.
like previews isn't putting it up, or
It's previews because Alex Ross been showing them off on IG and
yeah. So this is up here. So I assume that there will be a colored one, but this is also up here because I love this A cover, and I say it every time. Like, I'm going to read this series when it comes out in trade. I can't get into it now. But also, look at David Mack must have heard what I was saying.
Oh shit, that's
right.
I didn't
even know it was him, right?
For some reason I thought that was what the fuck is the guy who did what the fuck
I'm wondering if you're gonna say the same person I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he did the Shield covers in the 60s. What's his name? The old guy with the wig, man. What the fuck?
You're talking about the fucking fuck. Oh my God. We're gonna sit here until one of us thinks of it too.
Really? Come on, bro. We can't hold this shit up, bro.
He did the Submariner cover. The weird one also too, or one of the early issues. Oh my God. I can't even believe this right now.
People watching this are like, yo, you're fucking dumb.
Steranko.
There you go.
Yeah.
Steranko. Yes. It looked like a Steranko cover to me, at least. I really like it though. David Mack really did something different here, and I like it. Pretty cool.
Right? Not his usual color palette. Doesn't look anything like it. So you guys are welcome. I did that. Cosmic Ghost Rider #1.
It's gotta be like volume 2 or 3 of this shit, right?
Yeah. Now, I'm both skeptical and I'm gonna give it a shot because Stephanie Phillips is writing this. The writer of Grimm.
Okay, Stephanie Phillips. All right, that's cool.
Yeah, now I don't know if Stephanie Phillips has actually ever done a Marvel book before. I'm sure she has. I can't think of one. I know she's done DC stuff.
Real quick, man. I know Todd Nuck is doing those headshot covers, but I prefer the Ryan Stegman headshot cover. I'm just saying, I prefer that D cover better than the B cover.
Yeah, I just think it's really gay that he wears that stupid helmet. Like all I can think of is
there's anything wrong with that,
Yeah, like all I can think of is Dr. Evil, like with his stupid helmet in space. Like, yeah. Do you think he breathes air? Like if his head is on fire?
I guess you know what it is? If he didn't have it, he would just look too much like a regular Ghost Rider. So to make him look cosmic, you give him a little helmet. I got you, Marvel. I see what you're trying to do, but it doesn't look good.
Okay.
All right. Nah.
Yeah.
I pass. I like the Stegman cover, obviously, but it's just 1 in 100, really.
Yeah.
I get the cover price cover. Oof! Now this, Barons. Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah. Well, we need to talk about this only because Robbie Reyes is back. They're both in this now. I'm not reading it, although I do have the last issue. It started off good, and then in the middle, I don't know. I just kind of fell off. It just wasn't that good to me. But people are swearing by this now, so I'm gonna try to jump back into it.
Damn, that cover's fucking calling me, bro. I like that cover. That shit is nice. The Repulsor cover's decent, but that A cover is just, oh man, Barons, and then that's not a typical Barons cover. Like, we talked about Barons usually doing same shit
Yeah.
over and over, and it looks different, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Hallows Eve #1. God, I mean, I could talk forever about what is going on in Dark Web and Spider-Man right now, because like there's some of it that I like, and there's some of it that is just like, once again, like, what are you guys doing? Like, what?
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off before you get into your shit, but this is to me what we usually talk about. Like, why? This is a waste for me. Hallows Eve, like, what do you need this for? But go ahead, John.
Okay, that might be true, but I find her character very fascinating. I really do. The way that she's being used in Spider-Man and Dark Web, I really like. Like, she's got a cool concept to her where whatever mask she wears, she takes on that persona. So like in ASM, she puts on a Frankenstein mask and she'll talk like him and kind of like blow up like him, and like so it's kind of a cool concept. But the whole thing with Dark Web has instantly shifted, and Madeline Pryor, her, and what's his face, Chasm, are trying to take over New York because Chasm wants Peter Parker's memories and she wants Jean Grey's memories. Well, all of a sudden she gets Jean Grey's memories, and all of a sudden she's a good guy and is against Chasm. I mean, literally like that, like in the snap of a finger. And now you've got Chasm, who now has, with her help, gotten Madeline Pryor's scythe, so now he's I guess in control of Limbo, and now he's blown up to this super Chasm type thing, and now the X-Men, Madeline Pryor and Peter are going to team up to take him down, apparently.
Yeah, I have nothing against this character. It's just I feel like a character that's just so new doesn't deserve, even when Punchline came out, doesn't deserve their own title yet. You got to establish these characters first, then you go south. Look how long Joker had to wait for fucking his own fucking book. You know what I mean? This is the golden age to the 70s.
Fucking wait 30 goddamn years.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that character was already established. It's something that, I don't know, just me. This is just me. Maybe I'm bugging. Whatever. But I don't know much then again about this. I mean, look, that's the Alex Ross timeless covers. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That was nice, man. The Green Goblin, man. Listen, Alex Ross is just one of those artists that, I know we see it and we always see something like similar to it or whatever. It's just, but the man is talented like crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I like the Stephanie Hans cover. And again,
that is nice.
I'm gonna give this a chance is Gold Goblin. I really like that series. I really do.
All right. Maybe I'm talking too quick about it. Maybe my.
But again, look at this. Watch this. A 1 in 100, a 1 in 200 Virgin. Now the art germ, dope, right?
Art germ is dope.
And then you've got a 1 in 300 Besh.
Marvel's just milking it though.
You're right.
And Rose Besh is nice, but that Rose Besh.
No.
I like Rose Besh, but that's not my favorite Rose Besh cover. That's just not. I
like Rose Besh too, but I don't understand why she makes every character like a vampire. She gives them all like the pointy teeth.
Maybe it's her thing.
Invincible Iron Man #2 second print. Cool cover.
It is cool cover. Is it interior? I look like an interior, alright, or no?
I can't remember if maybe.
I like the white border on that shit though.
This is just lazy. I am so sick of this Dark Web background. I'm sick of it on everything. This green, just a hideous background. And obviously all they did on this second printing was, I think they might have changed the color of the name. That's it, because it looks identical to the other one. Yeah. And then this is just fucking awesome.
That is a dope cover. That is a fucking dope cover.
And I think I should have probably put a key up here. This is your first appearance of Rabble. So second printing, not many people pick this up. I've got a couple of covers.
I think this is a book you might, if this is a first appearance for Miles, not gonna say it's gonna blow like crazy, but this might be like a $20 book. I don't know if a lot of people's reading the current Miles book, but I know people collecting them or whatever.
Think about this though for a second. Miles books, as popular as he is, his books don't sell that well. And because he hasn't really been around for that long, he's still, expanding his villains, his rogues, his heroes gallery. And every single time somebody shows up in one of his books, it's usually a key of some sort that it's like a $20, if not more, book.
Yeah.
So,
saying second print, not bad. Okay. Another one, Alex Ross. I like all of them. I've seen all of them. I like all of them. That Rogue, I like that Marcus, that beat cover. It's kind of like an old school, like a movie, like a Gone with the Wind type shit.
This is also Stephanie Phillips.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Destiny strikes your favorite X-Men duo. Krakoa is on a precipice. Destiny alone can see what's coming, but the precog cannot act. For that, she'll need her adoptive daughter, Rogue. Husbands need not apply, but with mutant duties stealing Rogue away so much these days, Gambit is determined to make the most of the mission and put some Cajun spice back into their increasingly complicated love affair. He just has to make it out of the bar first. Powerhouse writer Stephanie Phillips, who does Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman. Oh, I guess she has been on DC. There you go. Millie the Spy. They don't say anything about Grimm. Okay. Joins fan favorite artist Carlos Gomez, who did the Exterminators, Amazing Spider-Man, for a thrill ride that'll lay bare some of Krakoa's biggest secrets. How did they not mention Grimm on that?
I don't know. How dare they, Marvel? Yeah, color. I'm not digging the 1 in 100 right there. Nah. 1 in 25. Not feeling that shit either.
No, they need to get some like eye drops. They got like pink eye or something. Both of them.
Like some Twilight shit or something. They like vampires or something. Yeah, I don't know. Feeling it. Yeah, next.
You want to talk about something I'm not feeling? Didn't we just fucking do this?
Look at Greg Land again with these covers.
Dude, seriously. We're not done either.
Okay.
So this is again. I don't know if this is an ongoing or a 5-part series. I think it might be an ongoing. But Ghost Spider's life turns upside down. Ghost Spider comes face to face with some of the deadliest Spider-Man villains, including Doc Ock, Sandman, Vulture, and more. But wait, why do they all look like Gwen? Writer Emily Kim, who did Silk, and artist Ki Zama, who did Avengers Mech Strike, take Gwen down a twisted path as she must stop whoever is cloning her into infamous Marvel villains. We just did this shit with fucking heroes.
Didn't they do this with Jessica Jones the variant book or whatever? Like,
they just did this. They just had the Spider-Gwen, the Gwenverse one, where she ran into 5 versions of herself, and they did Greg Land covers. So you had the Captain
but this
America
is the Shadow Clones. This is her Clone Wars. This is her Clone Wars. You know how Spider-Man has his Clone Wars?
Now, I got to see which one Emily Kim, because if Emily Kim is the one that did the last Silk series, that one was okay. But if it was the one before that, and I think it might be
something about
no, it was the last one. It was the last Silk. She was on the last Silk. So, okay, she did a pretty good job with that, I got to say. This is not the Gwen story, the Spider-Gwen story I want. Not at all.
That cover kind of, I don't know, something about it I like. It's not the best cover, I know, but I know something about it I like.
This?
Yeah.
I like it too.
Yeah. I'm good with that. The Villa cover, Momoko, don't like it. 125, fucking version of this shit. Damn, boy, like.
I think the next one is Sandman. That one's actually kind of cool, but it's like, again, you guys are milking this to fucking high heaven.
Yeah, that first Gwen, Spider Gwen 1 in 25 Grand Land cover is not looking so good now, huh?
It'll always be good.
I mean, obviously, yeah, but it's just like, oh, okay, what's this?
Spider-Man 6. This series is just fucking bonkers stupid. I mean, like, just stupid. Like, they just brought in, at the end of the last issue, I believe, they brought in Spider-Man from Earth 616. What do they call it? 616 Beta, I think.
Okay.
It's basically the Marvel 1960s universe, drawn like kind of like in that way where it's got that like newspapery kind of look. And his name isn't Peter Parker; it's something else.
Is he drawn into like a Steve Ditko style?
Yes, and it's all like faded out. He's got the webs under his arm.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool, but the story is just so fucking off the rails. It's not even funny.
That's my thing, man. Like, you know, like y'all all over the place. It seems like y'all cramming everything in one thing. Like, yeah, I got good ideas. Spread them out. Do something nice. You know what I'm saying? Marvel was just, come on, man. I don't know, man.
Like the story is clumsy. The artwork is, there's just too much going on at once. There's like a zillion spider things all over the pages. It's like I can't even keep track of what's going on. That's a big problem lately. I can't keep track of what's going on in so many of these books.
It's a nice Bagley cover, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's all right. It's okay, but I like it. Ooh, that Klein cover's nice.
This one?
The middle one, yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man Unforgiven. And they're also doing an X-Men Unforgiven. So I don't know if this is another crossover. Spider-Man gets the fright and fight of his life. Reizo Kodo and the clanless... Is that how you say that? Reizo Kodo? I don't know who that is. And the clanless vampires of the Forgiven scour the underworld for the most dangerous ghouls and creatures known to man. But when former Sorcerer Supreme Salam returns with a devastatingly devious plan, these moral monsters might run into more trouble than they bargained for. And mixed up in the middle of it all is the one and only Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah.
Man, all right.
Man, I can spot a Kyle Hotz cover from a mile away. It's always with this weird swirly shit all over it every time.
I like that B cover though. Next.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this was actually in color though.
Yeah. You're right.
Mandalorian number 8. Good old Carl Weathers.
He looked older in that cover than he is in the show.
I like the two incentives though.
They are nice, man. Look at Terry Dodson. Okay, doing Grogu. I like it. Pretty cool. And the Ezra's real nice.
And Venom 17. Venom 16, pretty dope. I have to say. This is another one. I'm not digging Brian Hitch as the artist on Venom. I'm not saying he's not a good artist. He is, but it doesn't fit. I don't know.
Not like a dark, because Venom is like a little bit like a Ryan Stegman type. Because Ryan Stegman is perfect for Venom.
Yeah. So this is where you get the team up of Dylan and Normie. So Normie becomes. It's not said in the book, but it's being reported that he is now anti-Carnage. Normie. So he looks like, you know, when he has the Goblin, the Carnage symbiote in the Goblin uniform, but he's got white in him too. And he's helping Dylan, who obviously is Venom. Which this is the other thing that I find weird with these books is, in some books, Normie is like a teeny little kid, like an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
But like here, he's like a teenager, and then like in other books, like Dylan will be like a teenager, but like in this book, it's like, are you like 20 something? Like there's like no consistency. Like Normie is right now in Gold Goblin and this book. In Gold Goblin, he's having like a birthday party, like a kid's birthday party. In this, he shows up and helps Venom.
Different timeline, maybe. I don't know. They have their different ways of how to. I don't know. It's set off different, I guess. Like you said with the Batman book, like DC too, with Batman being in Nightwing and doesn't match.
Yeah, but that would be fine. But the problem is it's not a different timeline because you guys just did an event and crossed over. Venom crossed over into Dark Web and Amazing Spider-Man, which is crossing over with Gold Goblin. So obviously this is in the same thing. They don't even. I'm telling you, if I ever got in charge of any of these, I'd fire everybody at Marvel. Just about everyone from the top down is getting fired. Fired.
I don't know. All right, that's enough of the. Okay.
Just horrendous ideas with it. It's so funny to me that how opposite the companies are for movies. Marvel hits and shows for the most part. They usually crush it. Even if a lot of people are like, oh, the movie wasn't that great. They're all more than watchable. They're fine. They're good stories. Maybe they don't line up directly with comics, whatever. Get over that. DC, their movies, not that good. DC Comics, good. Marvel Comics, not good.
It's opposite, basically. Yeah. All right.
What do we got? We did Black Adam.
We did that already.
Okay, so I guess there's a 1 in 50. There's a foil of this now.
Stupid. Flash. Okay. Harley Quinn. I saw.
More Lazarus Planet. Another one shot.
Okay.
What is this?
Don't know.
Oh, by the way, I think I said last week I Am Batman. Both I Am Batman and Black Panther, the last issues, both of them were really good. And that was not a new character at the end of I Am Batman. I think that's just the question.
All right.
Yeah, I Am Batman really good. We'll talk about it the next time I Am Batman comes up.
Yo. Batman One Bad Day, yo. Catwoman. No, I'm just saying. I'm just talking to you.
I really liked it. Did you read it?
Yeah, I read it. And
you didn't like it?
It's not that I didn't like. I liked it, but when you said it's your favorite one,
I think it is.
It's not my favorite one. It's still Riddler. I like the art. I like the story. You know, it was nice, well said. There's certain things I didn't like about Batman.
I don't even freaking care about Batman in that book. I liked it. I liked how it was a very self-contained story. I liked the whole. I don't know. I
like the whole story about the little crow. What is the fucking shit that she was fucking?
Oh, the pendant, the little pendant.
Yeah, the crow shit.
Yeah.
I like how she kind of like was after this thing, and it was a fake one from the what the fuck was her name? The Forger, right? The Forger.
Yeah.
I like that character. That was.
I do too. I thought that was a dope character, and I like a little mystery to it. It's like, how are you? I
don't think that's like she revealed herself.
I don't think so either. But I like how they just left it a mystery.
Yeah.
You come up with it in your head what she is.
Yeah. So I like that character. That I did like. I enjoy that. Another good read, man. It was good read. That was. It was only 3 Batman books. One Bad Day I read, and that was my second favorite one. But
do you know? Speaking of One Bad Day, what they're doing is, you have to look at previews for months out. They're reprinting all of them in hardcover. And they're going to have this slipcase that you can put them into. And the description is really weird because it says something to the effect of you'll be able to put all these into this slipcover and there will even be room for future issues.
Wow. Okay. Really, Batman has so many villains. I listen.
I'm telling you, Maxie Zeus, One Bad Day.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of those. Remember the Arkham Asylum books with the each villain. You got the Joker. You had Clayface. You had Penguin. You had Harley Quinn. They had one series and then they made a second series.
Think about who. Oh, and the other thing that they're doing, they're reprinting the Killing Joke specifically for this hardcover collection also. So they're doing another printing of that. So who else could they do if they did another One Bad Day? They could do Harley, Scarecrow. I'd like to see them do Ventriloquist. I don't think they would.
Man Bat.
I don't know if they would.
Why not?
I mean, I guess his One Bad Day is probably, we know what his One Bad Day was.
I mean, how many more villains? What is it? 6 you need, right? Because it was 6.
8. Well, they did 8.
They did 8.
So Harley would be a shoe-in. Scarecrow would be a shoe. Poison Ivy. Yeah. Who else?
I'm trying to think outside the box. It's not typical Batman villain.
But it would have to be Batman.
As Victor Zaz? You think Victor
Zaz?
Zaz?
I don't think he's big enough. That'd be kind of like Man Bat. Like, while I would love it, I don't think you'd get it. Maybe Talia.
That's a good one. Let's see. There's a few of them, man.
Maxie Zeus. I'm telling you, Maxie Zeus. Hush.
Kazizu. Hush is a good one. Yeah, we got yes. See, we got some. Listen, DC, we see what you're doing. We see what you're doing. Um, yeah, man. So I mean, you can keep on
Calendar
going.
Man.
Calendar man.
I feel like we're missing somebody that's like, duh.
All right. Can't be him.
Marvel. Oh, did they take that Avengers book down? Because they had another. They had the Avengers 66, I think, was up here, which also had a timeless cover. It was a bunch of them. Doctor Doom. Have you seen the Doom one yet? That's on Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Doom also shows up at the end of the latest Thor book, which you want to talk about another fucking book that's off the rails? Off the rails. Defenders Omnibus Volume 2. Okay, for you Defenders fans out there. I hear this is like a really good read, by the way. And once again, Gil Kane, seriously underrated.
Defenders has so many fucking awesome, amazing covers back in Bronze Age. Awesome covers. Joe Fix.
Another new Iron Man. So you got a couple new Iron Man.
That's a nice cover.
Yeah. So it's his 60th anniversary, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, moving on.
Joe Fix-It, #1 second print. I can't even believe that we get a second print.
We talked about that. We did the Spider Gwen. Star Wars.
Yeah. Star Wars 32. Okay, Sprouse homage. Han Solo Chewbacca #10. Jesus, I can't believe this has gone this long. Oh, by the way, speaking of Star Wars, we skipped past something. Once again, Star Wars High Republic Adventures cover always late on the cover for some reason. Don't know why.
Okay.
Hidden Empire.
Yeah,
High Republic, blah, 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 blah. This is a pretty cool cover.
That is a cool cover.
And Darkwing Duck for all you Darkwing Duck fans.
I read Darkwing Duck #1. And shout out to E-Rod. Go check out his exclusive, guys.
Was it good?
It's you know what? It's like a episode. Just put it that way. Like, you know, the afternoon Disney afternoon. Gargoyles.
Speaking of episodes, so Batman the Adventures Continue. Remember how we were looking at
yeah.
Let me
last week?
No. The first one, when we saw the one in 25, and we're like, what does that mean? Like, it looked really weird.
Yeah.
Homage. So what they are, they're title cards. It's almost like an episode title card. Dude, the one for #3 is freaking awesome. Or I think it is, with the Joker.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me just bring this up real quick, because there's nothing else to look at. The Adventures.
But while he's doing that, go check out definitely E-Rod's exclusive for Darkwing Duck #1, man. Awesome homage to the Batman 608 second print. Awesome cover. Definitely, man. All right.
Right there.
Oh, damn. That's nice.
Right? Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it is nice.
So this was the first one, Muscle Out.
Crack up.
Yeah. And here's the second one, Old. So it's like the intro title, you know, after the theme song would play. Yeah. So it makes sense now. Yeah.
I digs it.
And what? Oh, by the way, another thing I learned. So the Nottingham Adventures or Adventures in Nottingham. Only the first issue is by
David Hassan.
Yeah, and Shane Connery Volk. Shane Connery Volk.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
that was a bad.
Yeah.
Tailspin. Look at that tailspin. Okay.
Tailspin.
That was my shit, man. Back in the day. Baloo.
What? No. Is it? Not Baloo.
Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. This fucking guy don't know Baloo from Tailspin. Guys, he's from fucking The Jungle Book, guys. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. He don't know. He's ignorant.
I thought his name was
Oh, man.
What's his name?
Yogi?
No.
I'm trying to think of another bear, guys.
Isn't it McSomething? Something McSomething?
Oh, McDuck.
Not McDuck. God damn it! What's his name, Mike?
Paddington.
Paddington Bear. You got it.
Oh, I'm just gonna name
Teddy
bro,
Ruxpin.
hey,
Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin. There you go, Teddy Ruxpin.
No, what the fuck is his name?
Oh my god, Ted.
Uh,
Ted, that's his name. Ted.
Tailspin.
It's Baloo, bro.
Oh, it is Baloo.
I'm telling you, man. That was my shit. The afternoon. Disney,
What the fuck am I thinking of?
I don't know what you're thinking about, bro.
Ugh.
I don't know. Year Zero. Okay, Volume 2. All right.
What do we got for toys?
I don't know, but we gotta wrap it up, bro.
The fuck we do? Fuck the Knicks. What the hell is this? Bandai Spirits Tools, a snipper? What, you need a wire crimper or a wire snipper cutter?
For $23, I think I could get a cheaper one on Amazon. Just saying, you know. Hey,
what else you got down here?
I don't know, but we're gonna wrap it up, bro. Right.
You think Manny will get this? I think busts are the stupidest things in the world.
Busts are cool, some of them. You know.
Ugh.
I don't have a bust though, you know. Yeah, but yeah, guys, we got over an hour, bro. We done.
Dude, look what they're selling, dude.
Oh, one of those those Migo things.
Yeah, the Mego ones. Yeah, no shit.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty dope. It feels Riddler, man.
It was over an hour, bro. We done.
Whatever. People want to fucking watch this. They don't want to fucking. They don't care about the shitty Knicks.
Like, it's not even about the Knicks, bro. It's about chilling with the family.
They don't care about that either. They want to chill.
No, listen. There's nothing for you to care about. There's nothing for you to care about. It's for me to care about. All right. Walking Dead Governor. Yeah, he's gonna get that, guys. But yeah, guys, you already know, man. Make sure y'all hit up CBSI right?
Yep.
And
you do that.
Get your info there, man. And, you know, tell them we the best. All right. Tell them we number one. We number one. You know. CBSI. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, we'll see you guys. You already know, man. Same time, same channel. And that's about it. That's all I got. The New York Warriors auction every Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, guys. Just join us. You might see
and him. I will be selling. Yeah. I don't know if it's. I'm really trying for tonight.
Tomorrow night. Oh yeah, tonight. Actually, yeah, tonight.
If not, certainly the week after. 100%. I'm really, really trying to get some stuff together, and I think I am going to sell that He-Man. That 9 He-Man. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what changed your mind.
There's just certain books where it's like, look, that doesn't mean anything to me. That doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm pretty sure if it was like a turtle book, you probably would have kept that instead of a He-Man book. You know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, you already know, man. Y'all see Josh in the auction. Hopefully, maybe tonight, next week, whenever. But y'all see him there. All right. All right, guys. Have a good night and see y'all next week. Peace.